Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com, and today I have another Wild Whisper design team project for you. Today I'm adding another page to my travel mini album. So I'm featuring a bunch of different Wild Whisper things, but I'm showing you where I'm going to start. So essentially I'm working on my Pittsburgh travel album, and we went to the zoo, so that's the section I'm working on, and I have a ton of zoo pictures. So here I'm just going to go through all my pictures. I already picked out one cut apart from Wild Whisper, which is from their Out and About collection, which is their newest release. And now I'm just cutting down some other pictures to fit in some of the other slots. I really like to keep my pocket pages fairly simple, especially with a 6x8 size. I find that it tends to be easier on the eye with such a small format to keep them as simple as possible with lots of white space, so that's what I plan on doing here. I thought I was going to do a double page spread, but by the time I finished this layout, I was very worn out, so I decided to film another one later. So now I'm picking out this other photo, which is a picture of a monkey. So far a monkey and a cheetah. Since I have such a wide variety of animals, I didn't bother trying to separate them in any certain way. Right now I'm looking at embellishments, but we're so far from getting to embellishments that we just need to focus on filling the cards first, which I usually do get ahead of myself when I am scrapbooking, which happens a lot. So right now I'm looking through all of the other collections from Wild Whisper that I have. I do decide to use this paper, which is from the, which collection is this? Let's see. It is from the July release, which is called Strong and Free, and that was a patriotic collection. Canadian patriotic, not American patriotic, but it works for so many different occasions. Like here I am using it on a zoo layout. How about that? Amazing. So I'm going to put that across the entire center panel, so 3 2x2 cards, and I did line them up correctly so they go across smoothly. It helps the eye feel like there's a divider there, so that's really cool as well. To be honest, I don't know why this video is so long, because this was a very small spread, but you'll see why it took some time later on. I really wanted to put another title in the middle there, right across, but I decided it was too busy with the title at the bottom of the page as well. And now I'm looking through the Wild Whisper Adventure card pack. So they make some cards for your pocket page needs. Very nice. I decided not to use any of these for this layout, but I did pick out some to use on some later layouts for this album. So going back to all the other collections, I pulled out this one from the Rooted Love collection, decided against it. Pulled out some more from the Out and About collection. I do cut out this one piece, and then I don't even end up using it. Ugh, so sad. So I pull out this little diamond piece. I think it's supposed to be, it's like, it resembles a piece of a compass. I don't know what you'd call that, a directional arrow sort of thing. And then I end up not using it, but I'm going to fuss with it for a long time. I finally cleared off my workstation of all the other stuff. I work in chaos. If you guys could see my room right now, the aftermath of this layout, you would be appalled. It's pretty bad. So definitely need to clean up as soon as possible, because this is a wreck. Anyway, I cut apart that piece and I don't end up using it at all. What I do decide to do is pull in more of that orange that's in the bottom. So to do this, I pull out a piece of cardstock from DCWV, just some plain cardstock, and cut it down to 3x3, which is the size of the pocket. And then I get a brilliant idea. We're going to heat emboss on a scrapbook page. I know, unheard of. No one ever does that, but I wanted to do it. So originally I thought I was going to make this cool like background textured piece, but what I ended up doing was making another title card of sorts. So there's a stamp in the Wild Whispers stamp set from their Focus on You collection that says Strong, Brave, Fierce, and Survivor. I inked up just the top 3 words, so excluding Survivor, because these animals don't need that. And I'm going to emboss that with gold glitter embossing powder from WOW. Wild Whisper does carry some embossing powders in their store. I just haven't had a chance to buy one yet. I do plan on buying one, because as you guys know, I'm also a card maker, so definitely lots of chances to use that as well. So just embossing that, really love how it turned out. It was super easy to just get ink on whatever word I wanted, so I love how that turned out. And then I think I wanted to add a little bit more of gold embossing, but then I was like, well, I really want this to stand out. So what I decided to do instead is stamp some pieces on white cardstock and then trim them out. Also, I don't know why I wore an obnoxiously red shirt today, especially when I'm scrapbooking with orange. That really bothers me, so I'm sorry if it bothers you too. I didn't think my arms would be in this video that much, but here we are, and they are, because I had to reach for a lot of things. There is a mishap later in this video. I don't want you to be startled by it, but what is that called? My diffuser for the light for the video falls down and attacks me. So if you see that happen, just ignore it. I tried to crop most of it out of the video, but hopefully you don't see that. Now I plan on doing some stitching. I'm using my Amy Tangerine stitching kit, and I've used this same stitching pattern, same thread on another Wild Whisper layout, and I just thought it was funny because I'm always drawn to this pattern. I don't know what it is about arrows, but I always love them. And then my tip for threading a needle with embossing thread is to first put two ends of regular thread through, and then grab some embossing thread and put that through and then pull it through. It doesn't make sense when I say it out loud, but it makes sense in real life. Now I'm just going to stitch that together, and I'm going to cut most of the stitching out because you guys don't need to see me sit there and stitch this for what felt like 30 minutes, and then I play with this knot, and then I'm like, well, I'm just going to turn the camera off because that's embarrassing. I do eventually get the knot out though, don't worry. So now I'm just going to tie off the ends with some washi tape and then decorate it. This layout is almost complete. I'm going to attach one of the items I stamped earlier, this little leaf, very cute. Just stamped it in black ink as you saw. And I'm also going to attach some of the Wild Whisper wood veneer. And this is the end of my Wild Whisper Heartwood veneer pack, so I have to go buy some more. I'm definitely going to do maybe a different shape next time. That'd be really fun. I think I want to add more to this layout, and I realized that I definitely need something in the middle section. It's just a little bit too plain for my liking. So I start looking for phrase stickers, and I bypass that idea and just go for the wood veneer. I'm going to add some more texture behind that by using some black thread bundled up, as you'll see me do, as well as some orange enamel dots to keep the color scheme going in that diagonal pattern. This layout is practically complete. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to check out Wild Whisper's store. It'll always be linked in the description of all of my Wild Whisper videos. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!